Hello everyone and welcome to my new YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you 8 methods by which we can strengthen our immune system in this fight against the new COVID-19. Physical exercise. It has been shown that outdoor movement in the sun has beneficial effects on the body without needing a lot of drugs. Stimulate the secretion of endorphins, hormones that produce a good mood and promote health. Outdoor movement drives away depression, anxiety, and stress. Physical exertion and sport will increase immunity and increase vasodilatation, which will thus ensure better blood supply and thus strengthen immunity from all points of view. It reduces the risk of mental illness by helping to reduce medication. Strengthens bones, helps fix calcium and other minerals. Sedentary people over 50 lose more and more calcium and bone mass. Reduces cardiac and vascular risk. Improves intestinal transit. Strengthens the heart, lowers blood pressure. Increases the force and efficiency in all areas of life. Helps maintain an ideal body weight by developing muscle and burning fat. Decreases appetite by temporarily raising blood sugar level. Is one of the best sleeping pills. Improves circulation, helping to heal damaged areas of the body and clears the mind. It helps a lot those who pass through student exams, students to give a better example alternating the study with the movement in nature. Cardiac is not indicated for high-intensity physical exercises. Movement can be of several types. Walking is the healthiest. Swimming, cycling, gardening, pole games, running. To be effective, physical exercise should be done at a minimum alert pace of 50 to 20 minutes each by age. Maximum benefits are obtained for a duration of 30 to 40 minutes. Sport should be regarded as a lifestyle through which a hobby can be ensured, as sport is also fun, especially if it is practiced in a social group or in a field that is enjoyable to the individual and which can have many benefits. Do not forget about the heating that will give you the expected yield. Without heating, unwanted accidents like dislocation, fractures, hernia, and many more can occur. We should not abuse our body through the different sports we practice. Water. Water is 70% of our body, and this truth, known for hundreds of years, should be enough for each of us to consume more fluids and reach our daily needs. However, very few people realize the importance of water in nutrition, rarely getting to consume the daily amount their body needs to function normally. Maybe you didn't know, but it's also a good laxative. Water helps reduce the risk of stroke. It also prevents arterial obstruction in the heart and brain. Water is essential for regulating body temperature and very important for all processes that take place at the brain level. Water increases the person's resistance to physical and intellectual exertion, and it prevents the urge to addiction to alcohol, tobacco, or coffee. Water reduces stress and anxiety. The reverse is, of course, valid. You drink a little water, you are more prone to stress and nervousness. Water induces a normal sleep rhythm. Dehydration prevents the production of sex hormones. When you drink water, you separate the thirst sensation from the hunger sensation. In weight loss belts, Water is an essential element, and this is not because it would induce a feeling of satiety. The balanced water consumption decreases the morning sickness during pregnancy. Dehydration causes the toxic substances in the body to increase. Water increases the person's resistance to physical and intellectual exertion, and it prevents the urge to addiction to alcohol, tobacco, or coffee. Water reduces stress and anxiety. The reverse is, of course, valid. If you drink a little water, you are more prone to stress and nervousness. Water consumption reduces premenstrual pain. In the morning when you wake up, drink about 0.5 liters of water on an empty stomach, little by little, not at once. Preferably warm. It helps the neck a lot. The water is like an inside shower, cleans his stomach and prepares him for his work. Prevents constipation, migraines, and muscle cramps. It stabilizes the tension in case of hypotension. Prevents renal lithiasis. It slows down the aging process. Improves joint hydration, avoiding joint pain. Articular cartilage is 3 times more slippery than ice, contains 80% water. It is recommended to drink water 30 minutes before the meal and at least 90 minutes after the meal. It is recommended at least 2 liters of water, about 8 glasses per day, when it is warmer. Or we have moved more, it is advisable to drink even 3 liters of water. The body loses 10 to 12 cups of water through the skin, lungs, urine, and feces. The food provides between 2 and 4 cups of water, leaving us to drink the remaining 8 cups of water. Let's get used to drinking water at our discretion. What happens if you drink a little water? You can do asthma because the lungs are not sufficiently hydrated. You can develop a cardiovascular disease after the age of 30. The skin dries and re-irritates faster. Migraines and nervous states are much easier to install because the organs, tissues, and the brain are not sufficiently irrigated. Sun. Surely our life would be sadder without the sun. Who doesn't want to take a walk in the park, the sea, or the mountain? The sun's rays have the following benefits for the organism. First of all, it kills microbes. From here and the saying, where the sun does not enter, the doctor enters. Gives the skin a shiny and healthy appearance, increasing its elasticity. A moderately tan skin is more resistant to infections or sunburn than skin that has not been exposed to the sun. Under the action of the sun's rays on the skin, the body manufactures vitamin D, which makes it possible to absorb calcium from the intestine and helps the body build strong bones. The fight against acne and dermatitis. Sun exposure improves sleep quality. The sun determines us to stay outside and to be active. In case of acute or chronic depression, sunlight is a very good treatment along with physical exercise. Prevents the appearance of rickets in children and osteoporosis in adults. The sun increases the mood and raises the morale. As the sunflower is bent where there is no sun, so we are sadder when it is cloudy outside. The sun's rays not only help maintain health, but also help maintain a pleasant physical appearance. A number of studies by the universities of Southampton and Edinburgh, UK, have revealed that ultraviolet rays are helpful in slowing the development of obesity and reducing the symptoms of type 2 diabetes. Lower the cholesterol level, strengthen the immune system, relieve some symptoms of premenstrual syndrome, Speeding up healing inflammatory arthritis has beneficial effects on the home. Older people have a greater need for sun exposure. Older people often suffer from vitamin D deficiency. Risks: lack of sunlight is just as damaging as smoking on your health. Let's be careful not to expose ourselves too much when it's hot outside until 11 o'clock in the morning, and people with a lighter complexion apply a protective cream when exposed to the sun. During summer and winter, sunglasses are recommended as the snow reflects the solar radiation. Excessive sun exposure is one of the major risk factors for skin cancer. Skin burns destroy a part of healthy and living tissue, which can initiate skin cancer. Repeated burns and intense tanning gradually destroy the elastic tissue and oily glands of the skin, leading to wrinkles and premature aging of the skin. Remember, your health and morals will have to win in the sun. Temperance. Temperance means refraining from all that is harmful to health and using it sparingly from the means available to us by God. We must abstain from everything we know to hurt us. Alcohol. Its harmful effects are: it favors the onset of hypertension and has a toxic effect on the cardiac muscle, producing dilated cardiomyopathy. Increases risk of stroke, sudden death from heart-rhythm disorders, liver cirrhosis, and cancer. It spoils the lives of family members and friends of alcohol users. Deadly accidents on the roads. Wine is mocking. Strong drinks are gallant. Anyone who gets drunk with them is not wise. Caffeine. It is found in Coca-Cola, black tea, and of course in coffee. Even in small doses will produce addiction. When coffee consumption ceases, the most known symptom is headache, with an intensity ranging from mild to severe. Exhaustion, loss of appetite, nausea, and vomiting. These symptoms last for up to 5 days. Negative effects of coffee: exits the kidney, increasing the production and eliminating of urine. Causes increased blood sugar level, which triggers insulin secretion, leading to hypoglycemia. And the most obvious negative effect of caffeine consumption is the overstimulation of the nervous system, with the appearance of tremor, irritability, anxiety, and sleep disorders. Over time, this causes chronic fatigue, lack of energy, and persistent insomnia. Prevents the absorption of calcium and iron, which leads to osteoporosis, especially in women. Tobacco. It is the most feared drug in the world through its many harmful effects and addiction. Tobacco kills more people each year than it does road accidents, fires, other AIDS drugs, and crimes in one place. It also kills passive smokers, those who are forced to breathe the cigarette smoke of smokers. Smoking is responsible for 30% of deaths from coronary heart disease and in a greater proportion of deaths from stroke. Increases the risk of cancer of the oral cavity, larynx, esophagus, stomach, pancreas, bladder, kidneys, and cervix. Favors the loss of calcium from the bones. Over 80% of lung cancers and 50% of bladder cancers could be prevented if not smoked. Those who quit smoking start a real health gradually. Many diseases can be prevented by adopting a healthy lifestyle. This may prevent the undesirable effect of medicines. Antibiotics that often save lives produce undesirable effects: nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and allergic reactions. Antidepressive drugs, besides lowering blood pressure, also produce side effects: weakness, fatigue, drowsiness, headache, depression, dizziness, bloating, sweating, indigestion, impotence.